Greetings, humans and fellow fairy creatures. We're back for another RADIATA Stories Randomizer stream. And guess who's back? He's back.
I return. Add to life here, ag for short. Sorry I couldn't make it last time, but happy to be here this time.
Yeah. Luckily we didn't really make too much progress. You didn't miss a whole lot. And, like I was telling you, as far as randomized cutscene voice clips go, it was nothing interesting because it's stuff we've already heard before.
Yeah, no worries.
But I'm good, Daddy. It feels so weird to say.
Yeah, I mean, you can just call him World's Best Dad. You don't have to call him Daddy.
Yeah, I know Devin likes to.
Yeah.
But I'm good. Hope you're well.
Yeah, doing well. Hope you're doing well, World's Best Dad, and hope you're doing well, Devin. How are your evenings so far?
Lord, add to life, please. Lord, add to life is his father. His name is Lord Ad. Thank you very much.
Yep. Lord Ag and honorary dragon alongside the likes of Lord Parsec. Although Zhang also gets the title of Lord and he's not a dragon, but that's just kind of a thing with a lot of leaders in RADIATA. Yeah. Lord Zhang, Lord Lark, dragons, Lord Parsec.
Yeah. Lord Star, even though he's like not even he sweeps and cleans the urinals.
Yeah.
And somehow he's worthy of the title of Lord Star.
I mean, he seems to come from a legitimately powerful family, but that kind of begs the question why he has to work, like, minimum wage for Theater Vancouver without even being an official member of the guild. Like, I guess his parents passed away and he couldn't keep the lordship or something?
Yeah, maybe his parents passed away and, like, through some legal technicality, he didn't get the inheritance. Or maybe they cut him off because he's a prick.
That's entirely possible. Although, if they cut him off, you would think that they wouldn't have, like, assigned him Sebastian or anything, but I don't know, maybe Sebastian was just... Maybe they said, like, Sebastian, stay with the family, and Sebastian's just like, fuck you guys, I'm loyal to Lord Star.
Maybe it was like a Rain Man situation where he has, like, an estranged brother in an institution who got all the money, and all he gets is, like, Sebastian and a rose bush.
Yeah. Hey Neri, hey James, good to see you both. We do have some Lord Star slander going on here, but he kind of deserves it, let's be real.
Slander is my love language. What can I say?
There's literally a unused model of Lord Star in a garbage can. Lord Star's trash.
That is true. I don't know what they intended that for, but I'm very curious. Sebastian is a rose bush. Yeah, I guess he kind of is. But how are you, Neri, and how are you, James?
How you guys doing tonight? Hope you're doing well.
Star robot suit beta. Yeah, he also got the robot suits by somehow.
Yeah, I can't remember the dialogue word for word, but it's implied he kind of stole it from his family, I think. Like, he didn't actually get permissions to take it out.
Yeah. Maybe it is like a Rain Man situation where, like, because in Rain Man, he, like, cut his father off because his dad got mad at him after he took the car without his permission. He took his dad's car without permission.
The medieval equivalent of taking your dad's car without permission is taking their super futuristic killer robot armor.
Yeah, his Iron Man suit.
Yep.
I always thought Star was just living his fantasy of being a knight since he's already rich and can do whatever. Yeah, that's also a possibility.
Yeah, that's fair. He wanted to get into the knights. He was in the selection trials, and then the warrior guild has a very knight-like kind of aesthetic with the armor and the, like, castle kind of structure of their building. So I guess he just wanted to be a knight. That makes sense.
He wanted to be the very best.
Yep. And he was not the very best.
I just think it's so endearing how, like, how highly he regards himself. But then he's like, you see him in the morning and he's like sweeping the floor in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then Star just like explains it away by saying, oh, he does it because he wants to, and I don't know.
Yeah, he is a
He's a good Samaritan.
Pardon?
He's a good Samaritan, I guess.
Yep. I forget the term, but he's like that kind of person that people find attractive because they're just like messing up all the time.
A lol cow?
A what?
A lol cow?
I haven't heard that term before, but
Okay.
probably.
Yeah. Anyway, enough of that. Let's we've lampooned Star long enough. Let's get into the game, I suppose.
Yeah, not how I expected to start the stream, but I'm okay with it.
Alrighty.
Anyway, we're doing good. Thanks for asking, Neri.
We're doing very good.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. It is time to RADIATA. Got to get that thing out of my bed. Alright, so I think we just sleep.
Yeah, I watched the VOG for last stream, but I can't remember exactly what we're doing, but sleeping sounds logical, and if nothing happens, then...
Jack
oh, never
Russell,
mind.
we don't know when the Gold Dragon is going to wake up. Just like no one knows when they're going to die.
Alan is like
Don't worry about
Brock
me.
Turner eyes.
The dragon! Kill the dragon!
Jack, are you there?
It would have been funny if,
Why
or
would she
much
throw all
funnier
that away?
if that quote was when he was like looking around.
Try not to be late, Kay.
By the way,
Which quote?
the Jack, are you there?
Yeah.
Like Al's like looking back and forth because he can't find him.
Fair.
You're able to see all right, right?
Yeah, I can see all right.
You're still here when we get back. You're dead.
Everything's still a little quiet for me, but it's not too bad.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I had to show you this.
Hey, sorry.
Luckily,
is
this
that
is all,
one?
you know, the same randomized order
This
as
picture.
before.
Yeah. I forget, if I turn up
We don't take that
your
off.
volume
No one
on
notices
Discord, do I
us.
also hear the game louder?
Actually, I could probably, honestly, just take it up a smidge. There we go.
Huh? You
Okey
want to
doke.
pay the
Okay.
money?
It's kind
Well, I
of a
guess
little
I
loud
could
for
do
me,
it
but I'll
for,
take out one of my
say,
headphones.
5,000 doggles?
Oh, you don't
Whoa,
have to
calm down. You've got it all wrong.
do that.
I just want to see you grovel a bit.
I'd like to rescue her too, but if she never comes out,
Cross killed the dragons. His energy.
how's the audio for you guys,
in a
chat?
time like this.
Seems like no matter
there the
how
dark
many times we
elves were
do
born, along with
sound check.
Elvenbars.
with Alcazars,
Yes. Master
no matter how many
Genius,
times we do
your
sound
payment will be
check,
waiting for you at the Verith Institute.
like, you know,
I'm
it's not going to
but
be
with the girl in
perfect,
this
like
state,
pitch
I
perfect. but,
cannot
you know.
help her.
Yeah, it ends up working out pretty well most of the time.
Yeah, I did turn the ad up a little bit because like
Birthday party, huh?
when watching the VODs back, he says that he is
We
pretty
hadn't
quiet.
finished talking.
Oh yeah,
I'm
I
the one who
mean
doesn't have
more
time.
quiet, but
Ridley's been
I think
captured by
people
the
can
elves,
still hear
and,
me, so it's fine.
Yes.
I think we're both
There
pretty
was one thing
soft-spoken
that I wanted to
gentlemen.
ask you.
Yep,
Oh, right. So,
The,
where have you been, Captain?
most charitable way to put it.
What should I do? What should I do?
Okay. Sorry to bug you. Yes, sir.
'Tis a shame for sure, but it has to be done to preserve the order of Totaus.
Test.
The brigade shall be disbanded as of tomorrow morning by order of Salute Locks, Commander-in-Chief.
As for the second one,
She's clairvoyant. She knows what's
Yep.
coming. Or maybe she's warning us, saying that it's like, oh, my dad's he's got plans for us, and they're not good plans.
The humans, they've
In the randomizer, the characters just spoil the entire plot within like the first 20 minutes.
Tell me what happened to my father.
What do you mean, my orcs?
By the way, in addition to,
for humans too?
I mean, like, not that people really
What the
use
heck are you
commands that
blabbering
often,
about?
but
I
in
mean,
addition to,
seriously.
like the usual
Yes.
commands, because we got like the
Come sit
add
down
one,
first.
I realized that I didn't have a specific command for the randomizer, you know, to give credit and everything, so there's
why
that.
do they then?
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Humans enslaved
Thanks,
the dwarves
thanks
in
to
their own
James for
minds.
all your
Humans
hard
spread
work on this.
Algandars across the land.
I did promise myself I wasn't going to weasel out of any battle encounters, because I do want to level up whenever I can.
Sounds good. Look at how much damage you're doing already.
Yeah, right. Those rolls ain't shit. I think I'm gonna just... because I know that the bells get kinda loud. Just gonna turn it down just a wee smidge. I'm surprised that my voice, my mic audio hasn't spiked yet. Because usually what happens when Ad and I are in a Discord call like we are now, and I start screen sharing with him, my mic audio spikes, I think, to compensate for the volume of the game that's going on.
Yeah. Usually we start in a call and it's just the two of us in voice, and then as soon as Henry boots up the actual game, his mic just goes crazy for a bit. But we can't really figure out why that happens, because it's not even necessarily consistent. Like a couple of times it hasn't done anything, so we're not really sure why it happens, how it happens, when it's going to happen. But anyway, it's a pretty easy fix when it happens, so no big deal.
Just as long as I
I want you to work
periodically keep an eye on the audio mixer.
Do I make myself clear?
And I'm sure people in chat would also tell us if something was going
Wasting
wonky.
our time with these questions. If it stands as an enemy before us, we'll cut it down.
I knew it.
Kind of an interesting little detail about Fort Valencia that I think is cool is you notice that the banners that are flying from the fort, it's a red flag with sort of a castle design on it. After the White Elves take over the fort, those flags change from the red castle flags to a green flag with like a leaf on it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I never really paid attention to that. That's a nice detail.
Yeah, I didn't notice it either until like there was a Twitter user who pointed it out.
Hey, of course. Ridley,
Oh,
I've got it.
I knew those humans were bad news. They're literal red flags.
We can no longer avoid a confrontation.
And the White Elves are green
And
flags.
when the time comes,
Yep.
Lady Ridley is his lordship's daughter.
I don't know what's going on. I never understand this kind of stuff. Cross, stay out of my way, okay?
It's stuff like that that makes me want to pay closer attention to, like, just the little designs and stuff in the game.
Yeah.
Like,
I put a lot of work into tiny details that a lot of players can and do miss.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling that taking
A couple days ago, I was playing through this game, and one thing I noticed is that like the bridges that connect certain regions, like some of them look like they were built like there's like the bridges that like look like they were just kind of naturally formed, like piles of rocks and whatever, but there are other bridges that were very clearly built by the knights. At least I believe they're built by the knights, and one of them is one that we're going to see, the one that connects the Quattro region to the elf region. On one side of the bridge, it's just like, you know, just kind of a regular bridge with stairs and everything. But on the other side of the bridge, there's a banner with, it has that, like, hexagon symbol on it. That I think represents, Total.
Yeah, you have to point it out to me.
Yeah. Once we get through this fight and get into that area, I'll point it out.
Yeah. I know we've talked about before how some of the bridges have symbols of like the dragons on them.
Yeah. And incidentally enough, the symbols on the bridges correspond with the dragon that's, you know, it's like when you got like say the bridge that kind of leads towards Earth Valley, you'll see the Earth Dragon's insignia on the bridge. However, for Lupus Gate, which leads southward towards the Gold Dragon's castle, and Falcon Gate, which goes out northwards towards what I assume would be the Silver Dragon's castle, the insignias are reversed. So the Silver Dragon's insignia is on the Lupus Gate.
Yeah, I hadn't really thought about the idea of the Silver Dragon's castle before. It just like, it felt like the Gold Dragon Castle was where both of them went, but it's called Gold Dragon Castle, so yeah. I suppose Aphelion, either Aphelion has his own castle as well, or Quasar is just the one who wears the pants in that relationship.
Yeah. So here's what I was talking about. Oh, like actually no, this is that's not the Total symbol. That's the I think that's the RADIATA Knights symbol on that banner.
Yeah, it's very reminiscent of the Fleur de Lis, which is a like French sort of sovereign symbol.
Yeah, and then they got the arrows that are pointing in all 6 directions of the 6 dragons. But you don't see it on the other side of the bridge, which I think is interesting. And I think what it means is that, so like this bridge, you see it on the bridges that connect regions that are like non-human regions and human regions that are owned by, or controlled by the humans. So it's just kind of like when you pass this bridge, it's kind of like the flag is a reminder that you're crossing into human territory.
Yeah, basically. And the non-human bridges tend to be more just like simplistic logs, whereas the human bridges tend to be more like concrete. Although in this case, since it's a dividing border between humans and non-humans, it's a bit more ambiguous.
Yeah. RADIATA borders and customs. If it was such a thing.
Yep. There are some guards who just exist just to say, hey, you can't go this way, screw you, like the Dark Elf guarding the Sadish region, and there's some humans guarding a few places as well, I think. Like I think there's a human heavy guardsman who guards the Daiset region before the end of the game.
It's you.
There's also a white elf that guards the bridge to Wind Valley.
Emergency summons? Too cool.
And both that
nice
white elf and the dark elf that guards the Sadish region, they don't just say like, oh, you can't go this way. They also add some insult to injury there. With the dark elf, I believe he says like, I heard about Wind Valley. Why are humans? Well, okay, so first, before the path split, the dark elf just says like, sorry, Lord Zane says you can't go. But after the split, he says like, I heard about.
It's a letter describing the new
he's like, I heard about Wind Valley. Why are humans so brutal or something?
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said that.
The dialogue for these minor path blocking NPCs changes over the course of the game, because of course it does.
Yeah. Speaking of
how RADIATA stories be.
Speaking of changing dialogue, I don't know if you saw in the RADIATA Discord earlier today,
Ridley's
about
feeling
how
better?
when you remove certain characters from the overworld,
Why don't you join us in the
it will affect
However, the dragon came
the
here to
dialogue
attack
of
the RADIATA
certain characters
itself.
that interact with them.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
gentlemen, but
it's a
I
very
don't
cool
have
touch.
time to chat. See you around.
I want to
Fine,
try it
but he's
out
not
with
going to just appear
once
like
we get to the excuse me once we get to the non-human
There's
path.
someone else here I'm anxious to see.
Sounds
We have
good.
16 hours of catching up to do.
I've sort of known about that as a feature, but haven't really extensively tested it just to see all the dialogue. So that would be a fun thing to do.
Because I did the one with Thanos, the one with Ernest, and the one with Rachel, but I haven't done the one with, I believe it's Donkey, the Green Goblin who performs. Because I believe that
Oh,
they're-
yeah, I think I have done that before.
Oh, you evil scoundrel!
I think
Good looks are such a curse.
so. It depends when you take Donkey out of your party, if I remember correctly. If you take him out of your party, like, take him into your party, like midway through the day, then Golly will just be like dancing to nothing. But if you take him out like a while before you go to see Golly, then Golly just like standing there dejected, wondering where his musician is.
does anybody, sounds mean, but like, does anybody actually watch the Dark Elf band? Or do they just kind of like play in the hallway to nobody?
Yeah, nobody really comes to watch. They're just kind of vibing. I like to sort of believe that as the Dark Elves go from like hallway to hallway, that maybe they enjoy the music, but no one actually like stops to watch them.
They have no fans.
Yep.
They're playing that human music.
They're an indie band, and they haven't gotten their start yet.
Sadly, I don't think anything changes about Adina and Elena's dialogue when you take Anastasia out of the world.
Yeah. Speaking of the Dark Elf band, I don't believe their dialogue changes either if you like remove some of them, but it is very funny to bring Romaria and Martinez into your party and leave Santos there just dancing with absolutely no accompaniment.
Not changing dialogue, but I feel like taking all the people to the bar. Just the ones in the bar. Yeah. It's also
Pretty great.
funny. Another fun thing for me to do is, just a very Warren Zane thing for me to do is to put everybody in my party and then take them out. So for a full day, it's just no humans.
No humans allowed on the streets.
No humans on the streets.
That is indeed a very Zane thing to do.
That's how you eliminate them. You befriend them and then you stab them in the back.
Worked well enough with Karen, eh, Zane?
What was that?
I said worked well enough with Karen.
Oh dear. You got that right. The back trick. I forgot that Genius doesn't heal. Well, he can heal himself, but he doesn't heal anybody else. The bastard.
Yep.
Okay.
Genius only heals people with over 200 IQ.
To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand Rick and Morty.
Genius is a super fan of Rick and Morty. Is just amazing.
All he's missing is the fedora.
Oh no.
And the Szechuan sauce.
Indeed.
So if Genius is the RADIATA story's embodiment of the Rick and Morty IQ comment, I think the RADIATA equivalent of the EA games Yeah, sense of pride and accomplishment comment would probably be like Dwight. You know that comment, right?
No. EA Games sense of pride and accomplishment.
So, yeah, EA Games, so like their official Reddit account, they commented on a post that was complaining about the new Star Wars game and how they put Darth Vader behind a paywall. And so the EA Games commented on it saying that, like, you know, trying to explain, like, oh, it's it'll give you a sense of pride and accomplishment to, you know, have to pay for Darth Vader or something like that. And it holds the record for the most downvoted comment on Reddit ever.
It deserves it. Yeah, it'll sure get a sense of pride and accomplishment for bringing out your wallet and paying EA Games for their shitty practices.
Are you a coward?
There she is, over there.
But it seems to me that you aren't interested in your own duty anymore.
If we do well on this mission, I think we can expect to see the Rose Cachol stock rise considerably.
We have to get back. Find Lord Chasner. Tell him what happened.
I'm gonna ignore how excited Genius got in the door to the City of
You
Flowers.
have been chosen not because of what you can do.
What
for us
door?
now,
It's just a
but
hole
what
in the
you can
wall.
do in the future.
Like, literally.
When it comes.
There, you fool! Are you blind?
Of this world.
In one of the mangas that I have, the Four Coma, there's a little, like, comic where, the Rosh Kashan gets into the City of Flowers,
Now tell us, who are you?
but
What are you doing
Gantz
jumping out on
gets
people like
stuck
that?
in the wedge. Like, he gets wedged in the crack.
We defeated
And,
the dragon,
and
did we
then
not?
Zane has to come around
Really?
and, like, he gets like
That's
a
strange.
bucket of soapy water and, like, douses him with it so that, like, he'll slip free.
Strike them down
Yeah,
with
And
one
then he
mighty
explains
blow.
that, like, oh yeah, that happened to Gawain when he used to come here, like father, like son.
Yikes.
I want to see if I can find it. It's really funny.
They have asked us to investigate the Void community.
The training ground?
The internet has
that-
ruined my ability
What?
to
You wanna go another round?
think about characters getting stuck in walls.
Oh no! Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That's all I'm gonna say on the matter.
Why can't a genius like me understand?
You could join too, Jack.
Alright, I got my really crinkly books. Hopefully I can flip through it quick enough to be able to
Was your
find it.
choice. Humans were ruled by dragons.
Oh my god,
because
this thing's
that was
crinkly
what
as
they
fuck.
willed.
Master Jack, it's terrible.
Yes, dragons may be strong, but it was easy enough for me. I mean, easy enough for us to slay.
Oh man.
Dinus, what do you think?
Yes, sir.
We are all blessed by the richness of this world. So why does it always come down to war, eh, Jack?
I don't know. I'll find
Either
a
in
way.
this book or the other one.
I have to talk to Lord Zane.
That's why the people of ancient times.
That Clive guy really was useless, huh?
Back off! One step closer and I slit her throat.
The
That's
transfer.
Oh,
pretty
genius. Calm down there.
Calm down, genius.
Yes, that was part of my destiny too.
The Earth Dragon guards the dwarves.
It's just my
And
luck
as the
that it's,
Fire
like,
Dragon,
the last
I
page
am
of the second
responsible
book.
for guarding the goblins.
I remember the first time we heard this clip.
Huh?
Sounds a lot more sexual than it is intended to be.
Yeah, especially when it's taken out of context. And that clip just plays randomly. It gets very uncomfortable very quickly.
Nothing will happen to her now. You can fight knowing that she's safe.
And then, at last, I will be inside the City of Flowers.
A dragon is powerful. Frighteningly powerful.
Oh boy. Adele is going to be so mad when I get home. Hey, it was really no big deal. I mean...
Do you mean that
Maybe,
we
I
should
think I
concede to
actually
the dwarves'
posted it
demands?
somewhere.
Very well. Thank you, Gawain.
You're welcome.
Perhaps it is precisely because our time in this world is so short.
Well, you know what? I'll post it later.
Okie doke.
I'll just have to take my word for it.
Speaking of Dwight earlier, I was just thinking about how, like, the Smilegon Fang mission is probably the most uncomfortable I ever get in this game. Because, you know, that's when you feel like you're probably doing possibly the shittiest thing that you are doing in the game.
Yeah.
You know, hunting an extinct, near extinct species. Yeah, endangered species, just to make money for this guy who wants to just like charge an arm and a leg for medicine that people need. But I mean, to be fair, it is medicine that people need, so I don't feel good about helping Dwight. What makes me feel a bit better is just like talking to Alfie afterwards.
Your arrogance is starting to get on my nerves.
It's kind of like with like the whole
Is he dead?
adopt don't shop. It's just like you don't want to,
They
you know,
apparently live in the Elflands.
support breeders or like, you know,
That's because human life is so fragile
whatever.
and short.
Like you don't want to support puppy mills, but at the same time, those dogs need a home.
I was
Yeah.
on a mission and heard orcs, so I came as fast as I could.
Beats me.
Also, big cat balls. Yeah, that's a funny thing too. The cat balls.
Yep. The T for king is purely because of the Smilegon balls.
And then some. Maybe I posted it in the Discord. I'll let the party deal with it.
Oh, I suppose that does work.
Eh. Doesn't find it right now. Though I feel like I did scan it, I think. I scanned all the pages.
Yeah, I don't generally pay much attention to the manga, and I couldn't tell you where some of these things are, but
that's fair. Sometimes I gaslight myself and I think that I posted something when I didn't.
it's understandable given you post just about everything.
Yeah.
Hey, we maxed out a 100-ton body, that's really nice.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I don't think he really has much in the way of wares, but
Yeah, it's just the basics.
yeah, nothing too interesting. But I may as well save while I'm at it.
Sounds good. What's everybody up to tonight? Anybody doing stuff on the side while watching the stream?
I'm trying to find that 4 coma.
I know you are. You won't let it slide until you find it.
No, that's how I get sometimes. Like, I don't know, it's like some sort of like weird compulsion. I'm just like, Oh, this thing. Where the fuck is it?
Yeah, I hear you.
It's gonna bother me now.
Like trying to remember something, but trying to find something instead.
Yeah. Happens to me all the time. Well, that's what battle encounters are for. It's time. It's an opportunity for me to bide my time.
An opportunity to abandon your party.
abandon my party while I do other things. While I obsessively try to find this strip that I was talking about.
Yeah, they'll be fine. They'll survive. I'm sure that Wrigley isn't going to have a life-threatening injury at the end of this mission.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she'll be fine.
Yeah.
And Genius, he can heal himself.
Yeah, Genius is going to be unironically fine. Wrigley, not so much. Devin's eating dinner, and Mary's doing some D&D stuff.
Nice. Out of game D&D RP.
I hope you guys enjoy your dinner and D&D stuff respectively.
Alright, excuse me. I'm gonna kick you.
No, the goat, no!
Yes.
You monster!
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out, James. I'm not sure. I feel like I did, but like... I don't know if that's something I'll have to check on at the end of the stream. Or, you know, after the stream's over.
You can't kick the poor goat.
Worked so hard for us.
Exactly.
And now he's working hard to give me the experience while I try to find this strip.
The goat didn't want to hurt anybody. Goddamn right.
I'm gonna
This is
victimize
like
the goat.
some Roman goat sacrifice that you're up to here.
My character is learning about his partner's backstory. Interesting. Interesting.
Awesome.
Ooh, yeah. That happens. I try to turn a page and then like multiple pages turn.
Not like a manga collection, but my my RADIATA stories guidebook has seen better days.
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
like...
the pages
Sorry, go
are
ahead.
crinkled because of water damage.
Yeah, I remember because of a plug, right?
Yeah, flooded. And these are on a low shelf. I've learned my lesson. Never put anything paper or electronic on a low shelf in my apartment.
Fair. My RADIATA stories guidebook is just like so old that its structural integrity is severely compromised, so tons of the pages aren't actually in the book anymore. So I just keep like the pages close by that aren't physically inside the book.
That's fair. It's being held together with duct tape and prayers.
Yep. I couldn't decide whether I wanted to say within or inside, so I said with inside, and I apologize for creating a new word. That's Wrigley about to die.
Well, that's not under my concern.
If she dies, she dies.
If she dies, she dies. I'm not the leader here, so that's not my responsibility.
You know, for someone who's going to join the non-human path and dedicate himself to protecting Wrigley, you're not off to a great start.
That's okay.
Yeah, the first few pages of Neri's guidebook are loose as well. She's already dead, then she won't get hurt later. That's the pro strat. We're just gonna speed run. We don't have to go all the way to the Forest Metropolis if we just get Wrigley killed now.
Yeah. She dies, and then if she dies before we meet Noguera, then he doesn't have to perform the transmutation, and then he doesn't get sick and die.
There you go.
So it all works out.
And the entire plot was prevented.
Thank you, that's enough. Please, let go, Jack.
All right, Ridley.
Okay.
On the brink of death again.
Yep. And you're gonna go back to page hunting. So.
Yep.
Alright, well, F's in chat for Wrigley.
Yeah. That wasn't my fault.
Uh-huh. Definitely nothing you could have done to help.
Absolutely nothing. I had her abstract, but that's for me.
Yeah.
I should have brought her own.
Well, this is good.
Maybe it's not in
I guess you don't care about Wrigley until she's part Lego, eh?
No, I don't. She means nothing to me. She's just a human girl.
Big.
I'm almost done with this book. Oh my god, I can't find it. Maybe it's not in the 4 coma. Maybe it's in a different one. I guess it is. It's gonna... Oh wait, there's another book. No, that's like an actual manga. Damn. Is it? No, this is like the novel. No. Oh well. I'll worry about it later. Was it a fan comic? No, it wasn't. It was, I'm pretty sure it was like an actual manga. Tell you what, after the stream I'll look for it more extensively, and then I'll post it in the RADIATA Stories Discord.
Sounds good.
Was it one of the bonuses in Epic of Jack? I don't know, I don't think so. Like, I almost could have sworn that it was, could have sworn it was like one of those 4 coma. I don't know. What was I gonna do? Lost my train of thought. Oh right. It's RADIATA. I gotta turn on my RADIATA timer. There we go.
What's the RADIATA timer?
Oh, it's just a little message thing that pops up every so often. It's like, if you like RADIATA Stories, this is the Discord.
Oh, okay,
Everybody already knows of the Discord, so... I turn it off whenever I'm not streaming RADIATA.
Okay.
I wasn't streaming RADIATA last time I was streaming. There he is. Being boozled? Oh, okay. So you've chosen war. Alright, so...
for the murder of Wrigley, I sent it to you to Spiky Being.
Oh no! God damn it. Alright.
Also for the murder of Ghost. Yeah, you've gotten up to many crimes.
Alright, well I deserve that one. Alright. Alright, this one is jalapeno. Scream.
Alright.
Jalapeno.
As long as it's not ghost pepper, right?
Yeah. Hala Gatala.
Yep.
I'm just pretending that I'm eating like a carne asada taco.
That's a good way to think about it.
And that'll be. Also, I think that tortoise down there, hang on. That tortoise there is like a radiated tortoise. I think. Let me look it up.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you, but
yeah, it kind of looks like it.
I'm gonna have to look this up as well.
This is what a radiated tortoise looks like.
Oh yeah, yeah, it does look like it. Cool.
RADIATA stories. RADIATA tortoise. Tortoise.
I'm very fond of tortoises and turtles, but I don't necessarily know a lot of subspecies, so that's very cool.
I don't either. The only reason I know about it is that whenever I search the RADIATA stories tag on like any social media platform, I get a lot of results for radiated tortoises. This is RADIATA stories, but okay.
Well, apparently the radiated tortoise is RADIATA stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I know the feel of searching for RADIATA. It's like, you always have to type RADIATA stories. If you just type RADIATA, they'll be like, did you mean radiator?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
On a slightly roided note, I guess Google Drive.
What is it, Coco? What happened?
Google Drive knows how to autocorrect like Zelda terms. Because I was typing in something for a future stream, and I was like, you know, typing in like what I wanted to accomplish, and one of the things I typed in Wizard, but apparently I spelled it wrong, and Google Drive told me so, and just like, this is how you spell Wizrobe. I'm like, you know how to spell Wizrobe?
Thanks, Google Drive.
It's a fictional Zelda enemy, but you know how to spell it better than I do.
Yep. Some
look at me.
Some video game stuff just becomes pop culture enough that even word banks have to know about it.
Yeah.
Relax, buddy. Let's keep it friendly, okay? What's so funny?
People with the disease, you don't know how violent they can be.
Oh no.
I hate that.
Oh no.
Chad knows how to spell Bukake. Oh my god.
Well, thanks for that cursed information,
Hey,
Devin.
old guy, I've got a question.
Alright.
Got it.
This fucker.
Gambling is so much fun. I love the excitement of not knowing whether you'll win or lose. More likely lose than win.
More than once, Neri and I have wanted to murder Hyan.
I want to murder Chat, honestly.
I mean, that's fair. But Hyan is just such a pain to recruit.
I mean, he's straight up trying to steal money from me right here. Remember, I recall lending you some money?
You know who else is trying to steal money from you? Hyan.
Well, Hyan, he like bamboozled the money from you with like gambling.
Yeah.
But at least you know what you're getting into. Here, Chat is like just straight up like gaslighting you and being like, "Yeah, I lent you some money. Don't you remember? You're supposed to pay me back."
Yeah, I mean, Chad isn't great either. I agree.
He's gonna be a scammer.
Yeah.
And
Hyan's either going to be like the owner of a huge casino, or he's just going to be like dead in a ditch somewhere.
Dead in a ditch.
Yeah?
Yeah? Oh, yeah.
every time Hyen comes back from the Boardwalk incident injured, it just makes me happy inside.
Started off the stream talking shit about Star, and now we're talking shit about Hyen.
Indeed.
I forgot, was it Devin? Devin didn't know that this room is here? Because it's hidden behind the shop.
It's an important room. Lufa's needed to recruit Clarence, and Lufa's pretty cool herself.
Yeah. She doesn't cook very well, but, you know, she does her best.
Rude. Fun fact about Lufa, on the non-human path, she is the only character you can recruit who comes equipped with a Pugas trophy. Therefore, adding her to your party allows you to earn more dagos.
Ooh. Also, add, it makes me sad that I have to kill Big Kitty for Big Pharma. Also add, Hyde got hurt, good.
I won't deny it.
Just catching some Z's in the middle of the day.
Yep. Clarence works hard being a basically dark elf FBI, so he has to get his sweep when he can. The first time I played RADIATA Stories on emulator, one of the biggest reliefs to me was being able to save state while doing high-end recruitment.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, because he makes you guess odds or evens on the dice roll like 6 times in a row, and if you get one wrong, you have to go back to the start, and it's so brutal. And save states make it so much more bearable.
Yeah, I remember when you were streaming this game, and you were like, you know, like, I wasn't gonna cheat, but, like, for this part, I'm making an exception.
Yeah.
Well, not cheat, but, like...
Yeah, I get you.
Have you heard a real song before?
There's the audio spike, by the way.
Oh.
Finally. Like, an hour into stream.
Oh my god, okay. I gotta be quiet now. Alright. Sorry about that. Is it okay now?
No, it's still very loud.
Oh no. Well, I'm adjusting my gain. So you might need to turn me down on your end.
Okay, well I think it's loud for chat too, based on Devin saying ow in chat.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I don't know why it does that.
Yeah, no worries. I have no idea why it took like 54 minutes.
Yeah. Is it okay now?
Yeah.
I turned down my gain.
Yeah. You sounded a lot better than me. How do we sound now, Devin and Neri and everybody in chat? Do we sound okay?
I'm going to, Okay, I sound okay now.
Awesome.
Okay, good. Sorry about that. It happens.
Yeah, no idea why.
Jack, don't pay any attention to this idiot.
It is a bitter world.
Technology is indeed a fickle thing.
As you know, to reset the world so it can start afresh.
I wish I understood why it would do that and
A successor?
what determines when it will do it.
Yeah, just one of the mysteries of the universe, I suppose.
The stuck-up know-it-all.
Your Majesty, have you given any thought as to why the dragons have come to kill humans?
What's wrong? Are you hurt?
Jack, always fight for what's right, and you'll be fine.
Nogueira's expression during this whole you know, business pitch, I guess you could say, is like how I feel whenever I'm like desperately trying to find the X button on an ad, like on a mobile ad.
Yep. We, the Rosh traveled halfway across the country just to be like door to door.
Yeah.
Now is not the time to squabble among ourselves.
Excuse me, Lord Nogara, but have you heard the word of the Lord?
Okay, sir. You murderer! Ridley was human too! But let's dispense with the chit-chat. Man, it's hot.
Very well. You may leave it with me.
Goodbye, Jack.
You would join the elves? But no, you are lying like your kind always does.
Goodness me, don't tell me you've forgotten his lordship, Lord Rox, Commander-in-Chief of the Knights. We'll see soon enough who's deluded. The point of my sword will settle the matter.
You can't just say that in a big diplomatic meeting, guys.
He's learned from Cross.
Yeah, not a good role model.
Whoa, whoa. I forget, do we get anything special from doing the thing for Gans to get the wine? Or is it just kind of flavor text?
Just flavor text. You got like, he does pay you, but it's like $800 or something, which is a drop in the bucket for what you currently have, but it's up to you. I like doing it just to interact with Gans and get some flavor text and whatnot, but we have all probably seen it many, many times.
Yeah.
If you duel Wrigley and Gans, you can get, they're guaranteed to drop a stat boosting berry.
Ooh.
Also, Wrigley's kind of talking shit here, so why not start a fight, right?
As a fellow knight, lay off. Oh, and I'm still poisoned.
That's fine. Do you have status cure? I think that's one of the things we learned as a skill.
Right.
I mean, it doesn't matter now since you use the cure drop, but
yeah,
status cure can
actually, that's something that I could probably, since I've already maxed out 100-ton body.
Yeah, it's a great thing to level up. The higher the level, the faster you recover from status ailments, and that's very helpful.
Wait a second. How does it feel?
Good, I do, but she's talking shit. Talk shit, get hit. Right?
The only reason I'm doing this is because she did it to me during the night select controllers.
Indeed. Sweet revenge.
And she gets right back up again.
Yeah, she's got a fair amount of health.
But she's getting kind of defensive, so that tells me that her health is getting on the low side.
Oh yeah, she's pretty chipped down.
Cut her some slack, she's gonna die soon. I'm gonna be honest.
Look, she gave us an evasion berry, it was worth. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, when I first played this game, you know, I thought both Jack and Ridley were annoying, but I did get some satisfaction from, you know, watching her get knocked down by the bulwark.
Weird.
To be fair, I also got satisfaction from watching Zane die too, because I didn't like him.
Yeah, I remember. That's still so wild to me. I mean, I understand why Zane's not necessarily super likable in some of the things that he chooses to do, but it is funny to see the transformation.
Character development, or Well, maybe not development, but
I mean, character development can be good or bad.
oh, and also the cutscene where Gil and Cross are arguing with each other, like just seeing two stuck-up pricks arguing with each other was also pretty satisfying.
I mean, Gil's significantly better than Cross, but
Yeah, but Gil's like, "Oh, you humans are, yeah,
I mean,
better
he's
than you
right
humans."
though. He's right though.
He's right, but he's also a prick.
A little bit,
Yeah, it's like a cat fight. Exactly, that's what I'm saying, Nary.
Yeah. Who did you like when you first played the game? Because it sounds like you didn't like very many characters.
I don't know. I mean, I don't even know if I liked anybody. I was just like, all these people are like so annoying. Like Jack has a big mouth, Ridley's stuck up, Gantz is kind of a pushover, Zane is a stuck up prick, Cross is a stuck up prick, Gil's a stuck up prick.
It's a wonder you ever ended up actually liking the game. Yeah, Wrigley grew on me pretty quickly. Like the conversation she has with Jack about her childhood and how she didn't have any fun right at the entrance here to the fourth metropolis. That already gave like a nice window into her character for me, and I had like mixed feelings, but when she got dropped by the blood arc, I was like, no, no, how dare you? And then she just kind of got nicer over the course of the game as well. So did you know there's actually like 2 ways to please chat here?
Please him?
Yeah, like to get the wine from him. Cause you probably know you're supposed to answer like rich, and so on, but you can actually also answer poor and then do like an alternate dialogue that still ends up getting the wine. Did you know that?
Yeah, I've always done. Well, I didn't know about the rich. I knew that. I always chose like poor, and
Oh, okay.
Because I know that if he says like, oh, he's rich, but like if you say he's poor, he's like, oh well, like, I don't know. So what's the combination for if you choose rich?
It's rich. I know for each question, but I have to see the question to know the right option. But
yeah. Then maybe I'll raise the price. Yeah, I know he raises the price.
Yeah, that's an asshole. But I mean, eat the rich, I suppose.
I like how chat, whenever he blinks, it's just his eyebrows blinking.
Yeah. So now you're saying no way.
The captain is...
A master cook.
A master cook is the right answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Devin's a master cook.
He is. I mean, I haven't tasted his food, but I believe it.
I'm just a master... No. Yeah. I'm not a master of anything. I'm a master of baiting.
I know you were going to say that. Plain veggie soup is the correct answer here.
Okay. Alright. Wow.
Harder to bring out the flavor of the ingredients in simpler dishes. Must be pretty good. Yeah, so if you do the pour option with him, he's like, well, I'll test you to see if you know anything about wine. And then he's like, so on the left is a bottle of red wine, and on the right is a bottle of white wine. Which one is the elven wine? You have to say neither.
Yeah.
So, just
fool or be fooled.
He's a tricky one.
All right, there's my drop in the bucket.
Indeed. But hey, the captain's happy, and that means something.
Oh wait, I'm gonna go fight him.
Beat the shit out of him too.
Yeah. I'm gonna eat some berries.
What?
He has Rolex voice clip.
Oh, at first I thought it was Daniel, but yeah, I think that is Rolex.
Yeah, I mean, I can't blame you for thinking Daniel.
They both have very big eyes and high-pitched voices.
Indeed.
Oh shit!
Oh, yeah, so if you switch up your combo, I mean, I guess you can heal yourself as well. You probably can survive if you have full HP, but... So if you spam, like, upper slash, right slash, and you get your timing right, you can pretty much just stun lock him forever, so he never gets to use his Volky Blast.
Yeah. It's too bad I can't use, Square Link. You know I would. Oh!
The solo Square Link.
He stole my Japanese limit break.
Dude. Oh, well, let's see the damage. Oh, Jesus. Okay, yeah, we're gone. Rip.
Oh.
Be more careful from now on. That is exactly what I'm saying.
Round 2. Yeah, so this is advanced bullying.
I'm gonna. It's not quite Square Link, but it does the trick. Oh shit!
It does. He's awfully enthusiastic about trying to get off a Volky Blast, though. You'd think he'd be like out of Volky gauge after just Volky Blasting us last time, but I've never fully understood how NPC Volky gauge works.
Yeah, I feel like they cheat.
It does seem that way, doesn't it? Like we've seen in the cheat engine that you can like hack CPU Volky gauges, but even seeing their Volky gauges displayed that way in the cheat engine hasn't really helped me come to a deeper understanding of how they work. Anyway, just seems like they get their Volkies when they want to.
I got my defense parry. Master Jack,
yeah.
You won. Yes. Jack, not another word. It's time you reread the Knight's Charter. Hi, Mula. And hi, Catherine, who is the one typing it.
Yeah, CPU Volky gauges are indeed too OP. No shit.
Oh.
You can refight her. I don't think you'll get another berry though, it's only guaranteed the first time.
That's okay.
But yeah, I guess we've talked about before how like certain story events technically like reset the day, like not in terms of the actual in-game timer, but in terms of like events. So you shouldn't be able to fight Wrigley more than once in one day, but doing that little event with Jack reset her fight flag, I guess, for lack of a better word.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah, CPUs get a lot of Volky from hits and getting hit. I remember on our Human Path run this time, when you were trying to recruit Jero, he just started the battle with a full Volky gauge already.
Yeah.
Pretty
and
brutal.
I remember it being like, can we just pretend that my Volty gauge was up from the start?
Yeah.
I fixed it.
Yeah, no berry this time.
I did get my herb extract back though.
Yo, we got that going for us.
We're on duty. We don't have time to mess around. That's what you think.
Well, I think after this mission, I won't blame them for kicking us out of the Knights anymore.
No, there's a lot of it's a very hostile work environment.
Yeah.
Alright, it's another cutscene time.
Gawain, tell me the truth. Did you really kill my father?
My favorite scene.
Yes, sir. See ya.
He hasn't grown any smarter, I
Rip.
Like Nogara's like, ah, I see you've been drinking again.
Yeah.
Hey, you know this Gawain guy?
You interrupted! You go now!
Fool! This is no place for children.
Well, you'd better start teaching him, hadn't you? The unbalancing of the elements and the spread of Alkandars? This is the time.
You are perfectly correct. That is why we will be bringing a special.
Isekai into Star Ocean.
Do we both stay
That'd be a
here?
pretty wild alternate timeline.
Cross, you scumbag! And hence the letter. I see. I will make sure that it is delivered safely.
It's a shame that
That's how honorable bandits always work.
Tri-Ace doesn't have the rights to this game anymore, so they can't really do anything with it.
Oh shit, is that? I didn't know that.
Yes.
How about you?
Yeah, somebody on the subreddit posted, it was like they emailed Tri-Ace asking if they had any intention of doing anything more with RADIATA stories, and they said, well, I think, well, maybe it's not so much that they don't have the rights, but there is some sort of like, there's some sort of like an issue between Tri-Ace and Square Enix that, where like they can't really do a whole lot with it, because somebody on the RADIATA stories subreddit emailed Tri-Ace asking them if they had any intention of doing anything more with the game, and they basically said because of like a rights issue, they don't, like, they can't really do anything with it, but that like you should ask Square Enix. So my guess is that like Tri-Ace doesn't have the rights to it anymore.
Yeah, that's depressing. I mean, you know, after this many years, I never really expected them to do anything with RADIATA again, but, you know, I more thought that was because the game just wasn't popular enough. I didn't realize that there was actually, like, a rights issue on top of that.
Yeah.
This sounds bigger than normal guild work.
I know that RADIATA stories. Well, I say I know. That's not correct, but I believe, if I recall correctly, that RADIATA actually did pretty well in like Japan, but it just didn't do very well overseas.
Yeah. It definitely shows on the internet, because when you go like on, like if you browse, you know, even Twitter, like there's more Japanese RADIATA fan artists than there are like non-Japanese artists.
Yeah.
And there just seems to be a lot more going on in like the fan base on the Japanese side of things.
If there are non-Japanese fan artists of RADIATA stories, there's a good chance that they're in your direct friend circle. Just like,
it's like one thing sorry, go on.
I was just gonna say, like, the English RADIATA stories fan base is like everyone we know.
Yeah, it's very small.
Yeah.
Part of it's like, one, because it's really small, and two, like, I don't know, I think that this game just turns me into like a social butterfly like Jack, and I just like have to be friends with people.
Yeah, you're passionate, man. You like started the server and stream about it constantly, and like raid anybody who's streaming RADIATA stories, and just become friends with everybody. RADIATA stories definitely turned you into like a whole different beast.
I'm actually surprised that the Discord got as many members as it did. I wasn't really expecting much to come of it.
I'm very pleased that it has gotten all the attention. Yeah, we've talked about how Henry and I met before, and you know, unlike Henry, I'm not really a social butterfly who's looking to talk with everybody about RADIATA stories, but I had to talk to someone. I was like, there's just like no one on the internet who likes RADIATA stories. Like, you know, am I doomed to forever be alone in my love of this game? And then I saw Henry's channel on YouTube, and then he encouraged me to go check out like the Tumblr and whatnot, and here I am.
Other the truth about orcs.
Indeed. Other media that I love, I could always like find people talking about it if I wanted to, but RADIATA stories, I was like, where the hell is the fan base? And then I found it because of you.
Also, as James put it, the deleted cutscenes has like double the views for the Japanese audience than the English version. And I think on YouTube, correct me if I'm wrong, I think you can, I know definitely on Twitch, and I think also on YouTube as well, you can see what countries a lot of your traffic is coming from.
Yeah, that makes sense. Where are the radiators at?
Where the radiators at?
Yeah, I was online shopping for radiators.
Grasp at everything before their time is up.
Don't worry about me.
And the radiated tortoises.
Yep.
Wow.
I want you to lead a brigade during the attack.
James, I'd love a PC port as well. Like, the emulator makes it less of an issue, but I just want RADIATA stories to still be accessible to people, since, you know, PS2s are dying.
Look, Captain, she's getting her color back.
I'm sorry.
An emulator, I mean,
I really like this, and that's all you can say.
Please, call me Arnold.
you know, this game can kind of struggle on an emulator or on just like a regular non-gaming PC. If you're emulating. But now with the rise of handheld emulators like the Steam Deck and Odin and stuff,
Tomorrow you'll be assigned to a unit. Be at the guild first thing in the morning, and don't be late.
that is helpful. I have a Retroid, but unfortunately RADIATA Stories doesn't run very well on it.
That is unfortunate.
This young girl.
Third highest
is a
country that
brave
watches
maiden.
RADIATA channel
But
is
Captain,
Indonesia. Number
what are
1
you
is
going
Japan,
to
and
do?
number 2 is USA. That's interesting.
There is no way you could learn that the dragons are the guardians.
I wonder why Indonesia. I mean, Japan and USA makes sense.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea either, really, but
I'm not exactly
I think
Ultimate dragons?
Indonesia is big into anime. I mean, comparative to other countries, I think. I couldn't really swear to that.
Ritual set me on the path to my destiny as the Gold Dragon's vessel.
The ore deposits will soon be exhausted.
Mine isn't very interesting. It's like, you know, like
The dragons
85% USA, and then like a handful of Canada, and then like the rest is like, I think there's like some Brazil, but
don't even think about running.
Shout out to that one Brazilian RADIATA Stories fan.
yeah.
In war, there is no time for
Brazil mentioned.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it was pretty wild.
It was.
Oh, never mind. So, you must be the RADIATA Knights who want to deliver the royal message.
So, what does Rose Cochon mean? Now, to business.
Depraved rituals.
Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. I am Sergeant Jarvis of the Hecton Squad.
Calm down.
Yes. I have a responsibility. I have to help put things right.
10,000?
My apologies, sir. Why not just invite the enemy into the castle yourself?
Gansel now asking what his brigade name means.
Whatever.
After he already explained it. What's that?
He says he won't do a mission. He just isn't gonna do it.
What were you gonna say, Henry?
Oh, I forget.
No worries.
Doesn't matter, I guess. This is one of those hard-coded cutscenes. It's like a movie.
Oh yeah, where you can't like influence the camera through hacking or anything.
This is one of them. The one where, or the little movie where Bod transforms into his dragon form.
Mm-hmm.
That one is also pre-rendered. Let's see.
What
Gotcha.
did you say?
So
You stinking rat!
looking at
What have you done to my sister?
James's YouTube channel stats. It's 34% Japan, 22% USA, Indonesia, Canada, Brazil, Philippines, Malaysia, Thailand, Mexico, Norway.
Damn, that's a lot.
If you were truly grieved, you would give them a chance to
Norway's
restore
probably me.
The arrogance and anger of humans will destroy the world. You know that.
Yeah, the scene where Cross is like invading Earth Valley does feel like noticeably quote unquote upgrade, I guess. Like you can kind of tell it's well, I don't know if it's actually. I don't know if you mean that Cross invading is also pre-rendered or just like fighting the Earth Dragon is pre-rendered, but
Oh yeah, you're right. That one is too.
yeah, it feels like it because the graphics do feel like a little higher. It does feel more sort of cinematic in style, but it's interesting how all the cutscenes are pretty much still just, you know, game engine, game models.
Fight with skill and courage. I do not see why we cannot also be victorious.
In a way, it kind of sucks because you can't do funny things like, you know, replacing characters or turn off cutscene mobility and have Jack run around like an idiot.
Well, the captain hasn't moved.
Yep.
Or turn on cutscene mobility is what I mean.
What are you blabbering about?
Yeah, Cross's Invasion, Earth Dragon, Karen versus Water Dragon also. Yeah, Transportation. Silver Dragon Death and end credits.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Karen fighting the Water Dragon was like one of the most badass things I had seen as a kid playing RADIATA stories.
It is pretty cool.
It's just
Like at this point we've seen it like a million times, but it's a really cool fight scene.
Yes, sir.
I know I've said this time and again, but like if they were to ever make like some sort of spin-off of RADIATA stories, be it a sequel or a prequel or just, some sort of other spin-off, I would really like to see a game where you get to see Karen's relationship with Karen's experience as a knight, and his relationship with like Gawain and Zane and all the elves and stuff, and we get to see Jack's mom, whose name is Eileen.
Oh, cool.
I have received the transpiritation. I must stand by the side of the elves.
Another interesting thing too is that in the manga, Jack's mom is named Eileen, even though in the base game we never get to find out what her name is, but her name is revealed in the deleted cutscenes. So that leads me to believe that the mangakas were given, they had information that the rest of the players didn't have.
Have you discussed this with Lord Larks?
Kind of unfortunate that
He was on some sort of mission.
Adele and I guess also the mother Eileen don't have terrier pun names.
Yeah.
Got the Jack Russell Terrier and the Cairn Terrier, but I don't think there's an Adele Terrier.
Well, to be fair, I think Adele was named after an Airedale Terrier.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know where Eileen comes from.
Right.
Yeah. So this is neither here nor there, but you remember the TV show Wishbone, right?
Not me personally, no.
No, it was like a PBS show. Aiden's name in Japanese is Adele. That's weird. But anyway, so Wishbone was this TV show. It was like a kids' TV show with a Jack Russell Terrier, and it was from the 90s, like the mid 90s. And that dog, I looked up the dog, and it died on September 11th, 2001. Not in the instant, but it just happened to die on that day.
Died on September 11th, 2001.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cursed day. That was the day that Wishbone died. And the dog, Toto from The Wizard of Oz, is a Cairn Terrier.
Oh, yeah.
Go down this way. Actually, no. I do have to save, don't I? No, not save. I have to, I don't know if I have to sleep or... Yeah, no, there's this cutscene that happens.
Yeah, you just have to exit your room.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently sleeping is not necessary.
Lucia, Kuramun, Korosu, Temu, Sura.
What's happening? I've had enough. I'm going home.
Humans have the most important role of all. They serve as the vessel for the twin dragons.
Thank you for the hydrate, by the way.
You're welcome.
A silver dragon.
Gotta keep up with the hydration.
So, I won't play it on the stream because I'll probably get some sort of copyright thing, but that's the intro for Wishbone.
Remember your old Captain Gats.
Alright, I'll have to check it out later.
Did you say Cairn?
Just as night follows day and day follows night, so the two dragons each take their turn as guardian.
No, not now. I'm very sorry, my lord.
Jack, what are you doing? Hurry up and get going.
Oh boy.
Hey, Lady Natalie doesn't take orders from you.
It is all finished. At last.
It has been going on far too long. She has not been charged with any crime.
Oh man, where the heck did he go?
I wouldn't talk to him too much if I were you. Idiocy is contagious.
Ridley! I have nothing else to say to you.
I gotta tell you,
I'm thinking about that comic again. Where was it?
Every cutscene, every battle, every moment where you don't necessarily have to control Jack, you're gonna be hunting for it.
Yeah. I keep looking at my bookshelf and I'm like, I will find it one day.
Indeed.
What it means is,
Godspeed.
I have no reason to
And I
fight
will,
you now.
I will party like it's 1999 when I find it.
We aren't here to discuss
Yeah, that
me.
sounds about right.
Now, are you going to tell me what this letter is about?
Kind of a low-key stream anyway, but hope everybody's enjoying it.
Yeah.
And whose fault is that?
This is why I missed you in the last stream, because it's fun to just talk about like random little factoids about RADIATA stories.
Yeah, I miss being there.
Cross, what happened in the meeting?
What if it was Isabella? I can't even bear to think about it.
Oh yeah, Tubbs will be with Gerald, our second in command. You get Sergeant.
There's my dude. There's General Diners.
You didn't appreciate
Badass bald dude.
Yep.
Now, Master Jack, you'll have many opportunities to hone your skills.
I've told Henry before that it would be kind of fun for me to cosplay Daggers, but I'm also afraid to ever actually shave my head.
I just said you could get a bald cap.
Yeah, that's true.
Very well.
Oh, I like my hair.
Yeah.
We shall take that fort and crush them once
I don't know if I would ever shave. I would only probably shave if I was like actually going bald.
Yeah.
It is time.
Huh? But how are you planning on getting into the city? Hey, you're finally back.
Damn it all. They caught up to us.
What? You dare speak against Crossward of the RADIATA Knights?
So you are here instead of the Violet Chevret.
So don't go. Adele?
I think I remember it being more than just 4 panels.
Choice but to get rid of us. Cross, the dragon has thrown the people into a panic.
Now, listen up while I explain our next mission.
You'll find it eventually.
Oh yeah. It's the last thing I do.
Well, I did want to see how the son of Gawain would fight.
What? The Silver Dragon is in RADIATA Castle?
But I'm
Spoiler,
sure you all
Jack.
remember Cairn Russell.
Spoiler
He was
alert,
able to
Jack.
slay a dragon on his own.
You know, it's like almost a 20-year-old game.
You watch
But-
her dance.
I like to think that somebody out there could still be playing it for the first time, but
Yeah.
well, if you're tuning into the randomizer stream, expect spoilers for sure.
Yeah, that is true. I also feel like, I mean, at least for me, if I'm getting into a piece of media that's been out for a decently long amount of time and I want to avoid spoilers, I generally just like avoid fandom spaces, you know.
Yeah, that's probably the safest way to do it. Like, I know spoiler-free streams are possible, but I mean, the other thing is that, like, it's not just us who have played this before, but, like, pretty much everybody else in chat, too. If there's somebody who is genuinely playing the game for the first time, they're probably not tuning into one of these streams. And I mean, if anybody ever comes into your chat or my chat saying like, "Hey, I'm just playing for the first time," then I will try and be respectful of that. But
yeah,
I think it's safe to just kind of assume that everybody knows what's up here,
or to at least give them a heads up that, you know.
Yeah.
You know, engage at your own discretion.
Indeed.
Because I don't know how far like a certain person is at any given time. Like, I don't know if you're like at the point where you get fired from the Knights, if that's going to be a spoiler. Like, yes, you get fired from the Knights.
Mm-hmm.
If now we have to sleep again, and this is the part where we get fired from the Knights.
Indeed.
Gawain? Oh no! Ah! Okay, it's not over!
Huh? I feel like it was...
You killed him.
I'm just gonna turn down my mic real quick.
I'll get straight to the point. I need your help.
Aw, you're just saying that.
Right, boss.
Okay, go on in.
As the Silver Dragon, I was powerless. Powerless to act against Ridley while she was the vessel.
Ah, it's you. I'd better find this fire dragon before I get toasted.
Exactly. I completely agree. If we send out the Knights, the non-humans could respond in kind.
Yes, he is the son of Sir Cairn, former captain of the Blanc Chevalier. This one may have a bright future.
Huh? I don't think so. I was just getting warmed up.
No, don't
It's
you
got
worry
like a
about
pig
that.
snorting as one of our voice
We
clips.
deal with Aphelion.
This just doesn't feel right. Can we drop the polite sir stuff?
You see, there are those to whom I pay respect, and those to whom I don't have to.
We don't have the strength for another attack.
Oh no, I remember what that snorting sound is. That's Parsec sniffing the air.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is.
Combatants, take your
I
position.
played this game too many times for being able to recognize that.
Well, also like another funny thing too is like when I'm combing through the like the sound clips in Peace Sound,
So it's like I'm a
you can almost sort of tell like what race someone is, or like even if they're a human, excuse me, you can almost tell like if they're like a villager or like part of Theater Vancour, because if they're part of Theater Vancour, chances are you're gonna hear reverb in their voice because they are talking through a helmet.
Yeah.
Please save Lady Ridley.
You shall conquer Fort Halencia. In return, I will spare this girl's life.
I don't really get this philosophy stuff.
Jack, as Junzaburo mentioned.
You don't need a drink. Besides, I'm underage.
Dinas.
Sorry.
Yep, it sure is.
Okay then. I guess I should head to the castle.
Jack.
Cairn struck down the water dragon to save his fellow humans.
No. Come on. She's not gonna die, is she?
The orc that the Rose Kushan fought that day, it was brought there by someone you know quite well.
He'd simply disappeared from our lives, leaving my mother and me alone.
Yes, sir. However, I recently left the
Pretty much the only members of Vancour who don't wear helmets are Gerald, Keezer, and Thanos, and you can kind of see the reason why for each of them. Thanos is a non-combatant pretty much these days, just working the desk job. Gerald's just kind of unhinged, so he doesn't really care. And Caesar sort of has a death wish, so he's probably not going to protect himself very well either.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I found it! I found
Hey!
It was in the Super Comic Gekijo. I was wrong, it wasn't in the 4 Coma. But, let's see. And I have it uploaded in scan, so...
Congratulations, your long search is finally over.
Okay, so after this cutscene, I'll show you guys.
Okie doke.
No, Jack.
Ridley, come back to me.
Ooh-wee, the captain's mad at you.
What would that be?
Aren't we going to help them?
Kind of a random thought based on Vancour helmets, but just imagine Jarvis is like a lumberjack where he's just like headbutting a tree over and over with his axe head.
We are the Rose Cochon Brigade, here to escort the trade goods in place of the Violet Chevret.
You can't just wave your sword around.
And of course, when that happens, all of humanity has to be exterminated.
Huh? Why not? It's a deal.
Why not? It's a deal. Let's exterminate them. I agree.
Well, anyway, a promise is a promise.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna link this in case you guys want to see it for yourself. It's the second black and white page that I posted, but I'll go into display and kind of show you. But I first have to zoom out, I guess. Hang on. Okay. Display. Okay. So basically, Jack's like waltzing into the City of Flowers right here, and then Gantz is like, "Jack, help!" And then you can see he's wedged in the crack. Zane shows up. He's like, "What's going on here?" Jack's like, "Zane, Gantz got stuck in the crack," and Zane's like, "Oh, I know just what to do." He I gotta zoom out again. He flies away, comes back with a bucket, and just fucking douses him.
Yep.
With try to. I can't like. I don't know how to fix this. I don't know how to make it. There we go. Okay. So yeah, Zane douses him with soapy water. Gil's kind of surprised. Gantz slips right out of his armor. All the White Elves are celebrating, and then like, Jack's like, "Oh, how'd you do it?" And he's just like, "Oh, I just used soapy water."
How did this happen in the first place? why was Jack just walking into the City of Flowers, and well, I guess Gans was also. Why were they going into the City of Flowers, though?
Well, I believe originally the way the story was going to go was that Zane, or they instead of being turned away at the gate, they were going to be allowed into the City of Flowers anyway. So we were actually going to meet Zane sooner than we actually do. And I'm just gonna go to Cam real quick because I want to show you the actual page where this is. So the next page, because I didn't scan this part, but all right. So that's for Zane. I don't know if you can see on the stream, but Zane's explaining like, "Oh yeah, Gawain had the same issue, so that's where he learned how to do it."
Yeah. This is a significantly softer Zane. I feel like the Zane we meet in the game, if a human got stuck in his doorway, it'd simply like disintegrate them.
Yeah. So I found it. I'm happy. I can stop obsessing over it.
I am glad that your long battle is at an end.
All right. Anyway.
Anyway, time for the part where we get fired. Hello, this is where I fire you. Chapter 9, the part where they fire you.
Achievement unlocked, the part where you get fired.
Yep.
Just what is it that you're so afraid of, anyway?
What's this? Do I sense some bad blood between you?
What's done is done. Time and again, humans build their tower only to see it destroyed by dragons before it is complete.
Zane's laugh, that's actually not Zane.
Yep. Gans is going right past depression and is already laughing about it.
Why is he laughing?
He's reached.
He really is a
Yeah. He's reached acceptance.
If the fire dragon dies, it's the end.
Your fee is waiting for you back at Olashian.
Humans have never been allowed inside the City of Flowers where the elves live.
You know, monsters and other creatures, but we never thought there was a dragon there.
You shut up! I shut you up good!
Got it? What do you mean?
Cross, Jack, I want you to take your units south to Fire Mountain and find that dragon.
Ah, I see. That would explain why you look so much like a knight.
Actually, you know,
Cross, sit down!
Right. You said something about a meeting? I think I'll have to check that out. Except for the bald thing.
I like this page so much that I'm gonna put a bit mark in it. There we go. Now I'll never lose it again.
Get away
yeah.
So, let's see. I have to fight Ridley Silverlake, right? Okay.
You excited for your favorite character to appear soon, Devin?
He's always excited.
Indeed.
My problematic fave isn't gonna appear in quite a while.
Fort Halencia is
Yeah, although you still get to hear him in a bunch of randomized voice clips.
Yeah. And when we finally get to the passport, we'll actually get some new material.
What's this?
Yeah, looking forward to that.
I knew I'd heard that name somewhere.
The nice thing too is that, I mean, it's completely up to you how you want to play, but you can pretty much rush the non-human side if you want, because there's very little time sensitive that we have to do before the split, with the exception of Bly and Bree.
Yeah.
On the human path, you have to be so careful about everything you do before the split, and on the non-human path, it's you can pretty much just rush the story until we get the new content.
Yeah. God. The recruitment on the human path is like walking on eggshells. Eggshells.
Mm-hmm. As we definitely had some instances of that.
Yeah, fucking Jarvis.
Yeah. The problematic phase.
Very problematic.
What's that? Yeah, let's. So what do you want? Yeah, come on. Let's go.
Are you going to RADIATA Castle? But my lord, think of the danger.
Ooh, really? You'll get mad? That I want to see. The old wino!
The old wino. Do shrimp.
There he is.
Coexistence and the opening of trade routes for our mutual profit.
Did you get it? The crocodile?
The shrimp!
Get him! The old wino!
Shrimp and wine.
Classic combination.
Aren't you taking the test?
Or where this war is going to end up?
Also, you notice how when Jack shoves Gans aside there, Gans's head like inflates?
Yeah.
As a knight, I must always be prepared.
Interesting factoid about Jarvis's face and like the flushedness to his face. That's not like a separate face. That's like just a transparent texture that goes over his face to make his face red. I thought that it was like a different model.
Yeah, it's just like essentially one of his expressions that you can change, right?
It's not really an expression that you can change. It's just like it's almost like like when, for example, when a character blushes, like a little texture appears on their face or over their skin to make them blush. That's basically that. It's just like an additional, or when Zane gets Algandars, it's like it's his regular hand, but then there's like an additional texture that goes over it that's mossy.
Right, gotcha.
Take a whack at me.
Okay.
I kind of want to let him defeat me, because I beat him last time. And he has a different dialogue, or there's a different dialogue that occurs when he beats you.
Oh yeah, good call, because that'll be randomized. So.
Yeah.
We'll finally get some new content.
Yep. Okay.
You have to let Jarvis wail on us for a while.
Luckily, it won't be too much longer.
Mm-hmm.
He may be drunk, but he sure can hit hard.
Yeah, I mean, not that hard. 20 out of 232, but he's getting there.
One more hit.
Gerald, I think the time has come for you to start grooming a successor.
It's one of the historical remains from the great human-elf war of the last century.
Brilliant, Lucian, of course. A magnificent idea.
Gerald's very insightful right before he passes out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Or sorry, not Gerald, Jarvis.
We sure do.
I'm gonna get canceled now for calling Jarvis Gerald.
Jervil. Jervold.
I'm not personally like an Elden Ring player, but I have a friend who's really big into Elden Ring, and he's always complaining about how like everybody in Elden Ring has the same name. Like everybody's name starts with a G or an M or an R.
I think it's funny how the Dark Elves have kind of like Portuguese sounding names, and then you've got like white elf or sorry elves in like other fantasy media, and they have names like Arwen and Lothlorien and like just like really long and like fancy names, and then you get the light elves in RADIATA stories, and they're named like Ro and Pit
Fan
and Shin. They're like, let's just make our white elves have only one syllable in their name. This Coco.
Ow!
Thank you for the hydrate, Sea Kipper. How are you?
Hello, how you doing?
Light elves? Oh, right. This isn't the castle. Yikes! I've got to get to Vancouver!
Oh, we do gotta get to Vancouver.
He's on his way.
Yep.
Are we ever going to get this meeting started? I'm all ready to go here. Come on!
For the posture check.
Watch it, Fatty!
Gawain, you dare to bring up his name at such a time?
Good grief. Would it kill you to be on time?
Oh, yeah.
Excuse my rudeness. My name is Ridley Silverlake. I never asked for that. It's not what I wanted.
The humans twist and upset the order of the world for their own profit and gain.
We'll be fine, Jack.
Hey Calvin, how are you?
This will be Master Jackson.
This is indeed cursed.
Why did you beat up on Ms. Barbana?
But this is nothing compared to some of the other scenes we've gotten.
was slain by the hand of man, and that will be the fate of this Earth Dragon too.
Glad to hear you're doing well.
The entire world.
My name is Ridley. I never asked for that.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Tigers just like trauma dumping on Jack and Gans the moment they walk in.
I'll go and pay a little visit.
That's enough. I can find them. You go and warn the rest of the guild.
What's wrong?
Fine, fine. We'll just forget about the
It's like a whole new story.
But
Everybody is insane.
Orc that attacked us.
Yeah.
Almost killed Lady Ridley.
And you've got men with women's voices and women with male voices.
The Violet Chevre completed many escort missions and
You're lucky to get a single scene in the randomizer that actually like makes sense with all the voice lines.
You launched an unauthorized attack. Our soldiers lie dead. What do you have to say for yourself?
A human sends a message to my brother?
The fire dragon.
This is the new world after Radiant takes over.
I'll carry her.
Headcanon accepted.
Absolute fucking chaos.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the time.
Wait a second. If that's true, why do the dragons always pick on us humans?
screw you! Let me out of here!
And when that happens, sometimes they are forced to leave the very people they love the most.
Let's go.
Wow. So why now? Ridley.
Who is that?
Wrigley's voice. Who is that?
I never asked for that. Right. Next.
That voice. It's Cross.
Jack, drop your sword!
Wow. These are some seriously huge
He
doors.
never asked for this.
Hey, stupid. I was just joking.
RADIATA stories, but Thanos is the new Wrigley, the new Dragon.
You see a human keeping his word.
I will be your referee for this contest. My name is Junzaburo.
Where is it going? Of course! The third painting! It's going
Yeah,
to the
sometimes
end
it
of the
fits like perfectly. Sometimes not, and other times it's just chaos.
Well then,
Yeah.
do what you must.
Sometimes it fits perfectly, sometimes it fits like perfectly the wrong way. And sometimes it's just anything goes.
But that blindness will bring tragedy down upon you and your whole race.
Well, Lady Ridley is quite used to the castle already.
Each time humanity builds a culture of value, the dragons come roaring
What
in to tear it down.
what scene was it again? Where right. It was when Dinas got killed by the fire dragon and Jack's just like, what are you still doing here? Get the hell out of here. Remember that?
Vaguely.
Jack just said like the rudest possible thing to Dinas when he died with the randomizer.
Oh, I think I might remember. I mean, I could always go back and watch the VOD.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think he had like crosses like, what are you still doing here?
Anyway, beat me up, daddy.
Rip.
I only had 1 point of health, so that went quickly.
Yeah, what are you doing here? You're not needing anymore.
He died.
It was brutal.
Did somebody clip that? I forget. I forgot.
Probably.
Enjoy some of the valley's hospitality.
There were some good moments that were clipped.
In the meantime,
Absolutely.
we shall all be working
Thank you to everybody who has been clipping. Yeah, Devin clipped that. And Neri's clipped a couple of moments for us as well.
Your passion blinds you. You can see only your own truth and no other.
What are you doing? Whenever night changes to day or day changes to night, everyone must be destroyed.
Not to understand.
Me, you'll be sorry.
Alright, it's Elwyn time.
Indeed. Fortunately, this Elwyn time is a lot better than the last Elwyn time we had.
Oh yeah. I didn't have a good time with Elwyn time that time.
Yeah.
What's happening? Hyan, where did this happen?
Stand fast, men! We do not fear dragons!
All right. Looks like it's just the two of us then.
What are you doing, Jokel? We've got to hurry!
The dragons do not side with the non-humans. They merely protect the balance of the world.
Why are we sending soldiers to negotiate?
Elwyn PTSD moment.
Yeah.
Go to Fort Halencia and wipe out
Kimari happy hour.
Hello? We're coming in.
I love Kimari happy hour.
Smell him? Can you really tell? Zane!
We're gonna have to fight Elwyn again on the non-human path, so there's another potential PTSD moment.
Oh yeah.
I've never heard
Of course, I don't have to win to her.
Indeed.
I think so too.
If you can beat me
I am
in
honestly
combat,
shocked
you
that
pass
they
the
even
test
have
and be
dialogue
able
for
to
winning that
proceed.
fight. Like I'm shocked that they treated Elwyn as a winnable fight, because that fight is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess they had to give the players some sort of reward if they did it.
Yeah. I mean, you know, they code in plenty of unwinnable fights where they don't even let the player win. But and I'm just shocked that they didn't do that for the Elwyn fight.
Mm-hmm.
But I've probably said this before, the non-human Fire Mountain arc, I just don't like. I don't like that they let you win against Elwyn, but then force you to lose against Cross. That makes no sense.
Yeah. Well, maybe you were tired out from Elwyn.
Yeah, you can interpret it that way.
Humanity is free of the menace.
Anyway, I'm here to help protect the Order of Totaus.
Ba-ba-da.
Okay. I don't really get it, but good luck to you anyway.
Not preparing for the changeover? Haven't the dragons killed? What's your game?
Never mind. We're wasting time.
Master Jack, please stop pinching me! But I saw you get killed.
That's what you do to corpses? You just...
I lost.
You just pinch them when they die.
I have to avenge my father.
Jack, notable corpse pincher.
Yep.
I don't know.
Which,
Curiosity,
I think that might be the first. He might be the first of his kind. I don't think anybody else has really done that before.
Yeah, just check that they're really dead. Alright. Have a good night, Calvin. Thanks for dropping in.
Yeah, take care. Have a good night.
You know my father? The dragon? Stop!
He's sitting right there. He's not going anywhere.
Wait a minute! I know how to fight him! Tell me, who is the strongest fighter in this whole town?
I don't need your help. I can carry Ridley just fine.
If that is the case, it is our never-ending duty to quash the arrogance of the humans, is it not?
Cross, control yourself!
But is it the right thing to do?
Hmm? What's this?
Damn you! Hey, Pops, what's up?
What's up with you?
I love the way Gantz shakes Jack's hand, like just does that like really aggressive like jerking.
Yeah, he's very animated.
Very animated. Reminds me kind of the way one of my uncles would shake people's hands. Well, maybe not everybody's, but like if you were a kid, he would just like grab your hand and just like jerk it like he was gonna pop your arm out of its socket.
I feel like everybody has that one uncle who just has like the crazy handshake.
The pupils of his eyes are like flames. He is the human form of the
Kind of like Parsec.
Yeah.
Why must the humans perish?
It's kind of a pain, but I guess I have to go.
You're the kid in Jarvis's squad, right? What happened?
Sure.
No, stay as you are.
Well done, Jack. You've slain the dragon. Just like Sir Karen before you.
Talk about selfish. Says what she wants and takes off. Sir!
What are you going to do with me?
Well, I don't have much choice. I mean, she did ask me and all.
Oh!
Oh
no.
Okay.
That took a turn.
It did. I don't know how we missed these the first time.
I don't either.
Yeah. He looks so sad. I want to help him find his mommy.
Well, sometimes in life, people find themselves swept up in forces beyond their control.
I'm starting to wonder, do you think Lady Ridley is really in there?
Anyway, we'd better hurry.
And that's probably a mega about how sometimes the voice lines fit together in the most perfectly wrong way possible.
Now get on your feet. You have to go up to the 4th floor and see the boss.
Well, we cannot leave Fort Halencia in the hands of the enemy.
What about Daniel?
Ridley's a little sick.
A little bit.
Got a clear throat.
All right. Do you see the first one over there? What does it depict?
I wish I knew what those little heads were. They're like shaped like bowling pins.
In Jack's house, you mean?
Yeah, and just like around RADIATA in general. You'll see them like out in like yes, that thing.
Right, yeah, those.
Ooh,
Yeah, no idea what their deeper meaning could be. They seem to be, I guess, maybe a sign of like kind of pagan worship, like nature worship, because you usually see them like near farming settlements or like in the Dark Elf region, in the Gnome region.
Yeah, that could be. It's like a little figurine for good harvest.
Yeah, it could be.
No one knows when Quasar the Gold Dragon will awaken.
Those men were 2 of our finest knights. We cannot simply wipe out their names with a single gesture.
You're gonna have a drink?
Send the dragon. You think we are the masters of Lord Safed?
I do remember that like lottery tickets also use those bowling pin heads, so I guess it could be a sign of like good fortune.
Yeah, it could be.
You can't come in. Buzz off.
Well, okay, I guess we're never going into the squad room.
The 2 of them have besmirched the honor, dignity, and trust of the glorious RADIATA Knights.
That was a mouthful.
Yeah, Jack just immediately condemns Jarvis and Daniel as the worst.
I am Cross Ward, captain of the Noir Mouton Brigade.
Reconnaissance squad reporting, sir.
Now that you've made corporal, you need to learn a few things.
Just a loudmouth punk.
You know what they say, right? Curiosity killed the cat.
I will return to the City of Flowers. I must tell my brother, Hap's body is no more.
Donovich.
But that's when they all appeared.
Have we talked about how that one Noir Mouton Knight just sounds like exactly like Zane?
I believe we have. If not you, then definitely me.
Yeah.
It would make sense, because I mean, a lot of the voice actors do like the additional voices as well.
Oh, for sure, yeah. It's not uncommon.
Like I believe the lady, the voice actress who does the voice of Adina and Elena also does Adele.
Away from the gold dragon.
Yeah.
But sir, you can't go alone. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Like Dorothy Elias Fawn.
Come on, Ridley, of course it's you.
Mikey and Coco are the same, yeah, that too.
Yes, yes. Why else would Sheila do such a terrible thing?
Thanks to me, of course.
Jack the Dragon.
Oh yeah, she also does
become
Yuri.
a famous name around these parts.
This will launch the attack on his own initiative. We never wanted this.
You're still worried about that? There he goes.
But the cursed Algandars. shuts our souls deep, deep within these cocoons.
I have to leave on a journey soon. Captain, goblins!
I'm home! Not that there's anyone here.
You may be right.
They're disbanding us?
I've accepted my destiny for what it is. I'm ready to confront it now.
Yes, sir. Yes, there was also this. I see. Well, anyway, Lady Ridley was saved, and that's the most important thing.
You're gonna die.
Peggy Wrigley was saved, and for that I have to kill you.
It's okay, I've got one break. Got one shot, actually. It's daddy time.
Credit where credit is due. Daniel actually had enough HP to survive that.
Yeah. Not for long, though.
Indeed.
Daddy down.
Daddy down, man down, man down.
But we have no other choice. A transpiritation ritual is their only hope.
Understand that you are now one of the Knights of the Kingdom. Bear yourself accordingly and serve it well.
The Knights have suffered serious losses. I must bear full responsibility for the situation.
It seems that while we were chasing dragons, the mice came out to play. She has escaped.
You shut up! I'm a dungeon jailer, damn you!
Jack, keep your eyes to the front. Here they come!
Oh no, I won't be any trouble at all.
Don't worry about that. We'll be happy to have you back.
No, that has nothing to do with it.
You mean
His little bitch slap.
I lost the match?
That's what I like to say after I get punched in the face with a steel fist. Don't worry about it. We'll be happy to have you back.
In any case, while there's no vessel, nothing will change.
We don't have much time. I need an immediate answer.
Ridley! She ticks me off. It's a dragon.
You're pushing your luck.
I really like that
You're looking more like a soldier already.
panorama shot of the town with the castle in the background.
Yeah.
I completely understand how you must feel.
It's a shame we don't have more scenes on the roof here.
Close to the castle?
Right. Plus, we always turn down the shady requests that come into the guild.
That's where Ridley and Gawain went.
In any case, I refuse.
Oh, here's where we get to see Jarvis basically be like, fuck it, I don't feel like doing this.
Yep. Jarvis being the worst teacher known to man. Jarvis is just like, if my student doesn't show up within 15 seconds, I'm legally allowed to leave.
Sorry, I'm taking screenshots of it.
No worries.
I was just thinking there's not much point in teaching you this stuff. He just like has an existential crisis in the middle of his lesson.
Yep. Jarvis is becoming aware of the timelines, that nothing really matters. Jarvis is becoming Sans Undertale.
Alright, this is going in my cringe compilation.
Excellent.
I will post that to Tumblr later.
Sounds good.
Oh no, it's Sans! Burp, burp, burp. Wonder if I could find that. I know it was something that was posted to Reddit, and I shared it with Devin. Devin, do you have it? It's like, oh no, it's Sans. Yeah, oh, I found it. Okay, hang on. So this one I think won't be a problem. Well, maybe it will. I don't know. Wait, oops. No, that's not it. Sorry. Delete my message. Here it is.
Oh, there he is! Oh no, Sam!
It kind of crapped in a weird way. Oops. Gotta get my game back.
Okie doke.
Alright. Whoa. And there he goes. I reluctantly put Clive in my party.
What do you mean, reluctantly? He's the best party member.
Yes, he is. Of course not, I barely know you. Jeez. Get rid of this shit. Blah 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 blah. Okay.
Thanos is gonna be mean, we're gonna skip his dialogue.
Well, if you're gonna be EBDB about it.
So what's our first stop? What do you want to do now that the world is open to us? Are we ending stream actually?
We could. I mean, I'm just gonna save real quick.
Fair.
I don't know if we have time for the Crocagator mission.
No, I don't think we do, but we could do some running around town and grabbing stuff and whatnot.
Yeah, we could do that. Get better armor. Where is the where's the training device? Where do I get that?
That would be in White Town, at Nass General Store.
Gotcha.
I can't remember if he sells it pre-split or not. I think he does. Yeah.
If he doesn't, I will take it from him. I I will rob his shop.
Good luck with that. He's got a smile going in there.
That sounds like a challenge.
Yep.
Yeah. There we go.
Awesome.
It's mine now.
Yeah, might as well equip it immediately. We don't need the skill upper.
I'll get some better weapons and better armor.
Alrighty. You should buy some command books too while you're in the Alashian part of town.
Yeah, that is a good idea. It's nice having a lot of money.
It is. I don't know if we've well, yeah, now that we've entered shops, you guys can see that we have like 150,000.
Usual T, circle song. Let's do backup. I don't really use that one. Cure friend. Last resort. Wish the commands transfer over. Yeah, that would be good. Kind of a be bait. I never used that one, but it is funny to see.
It is.
What the heck? Power injection.
Yeah, the stat boosting ones like power injection and defense boosting are definitely helpful.
Which one is the defense boost?
Yeah, Book of Training, the endurance.
Gotcha. That'll do for now.
Sounds good.
Time to do some to hit the books, as they say.
Indeed. Do some light reading.
I like me some heavy reading, especially when it involves trying to find that fucking comic that I was talking about before.
Yeah.
Alright, armor time.
Alright.
Also, interestingly enough, they sell copies of the Knight's Charter in that bookstore. Not in like that you can actually buy, but they had some on display on their desk.
Yeah, that is a cool touch.
See if I can get the samurai armor.
Oh no. You can't get the samurai armor this early, no way.
Oh yeah. That's a human path only one, right?
You can actually get it as a non-human as well. I think on the non-human path, Goose sells it in Shangri-La.
Gotcha. Well, I'll see what I can buy.
I mean, you are going the right way. You are about to go to the shop that has the best possible armor you can get pre-split. It's just not the samurai armor.
Yeah,
samurai armor is way too OP to give you before the split.
Hello.
Alright. Show me your wares.
And there we are, the Windgarb. That's the best we can get for quite a long time. It's also definitely helpful when fighting the likes of Natalie, since she has wind element attacks.
Oh yeah. Steel blade. I want to see what my current blade has. Probably nothing that great.
Yeah, your current weapon is not good whatsoever. The steel blade is a better one-handed sword, and of course you can buy a two-handed sword somewhere else, or an axe, spear, etc. I guess if you want a spear, the Brionac is probably the best one you can get for a while. Although, you do also get a free spear just by going to the Elf region, so...
Yeah. What's the spear that we get in the Elf region?
The Aqua Spear, which is like 29 power, I think. pretty decent.
And how do we get that one? Is it just like in a chest or?
Yeah, it's in a chest in like Krokagager territory. You know, where all the turtles and whatnot are.
Oh, I see. Classic wind garb.
Yep. Name a more iconic duo than Pre-Split and Wind Garb.
I think maybe while I'm at it, I'll go fuck around with Romaria.
Sounds good.
See if I can get her in my party.
Unfortunately, we don't have Journey Pigs yet, so you will have to walk all the way up to the Noah region.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh well. It'll be a nice little stroll.
Indeed. Get our non-human run going by actually recruiting a non-human or two.
Yeah. I was thinking of following the recruitment guide and doing as they suggested and getting Romaria and some of the other Dark Elves first just to level them up before the split. And I'm gonna save just in case, well, I mean, I'm not gonna get game over if I lose to Romaria. I'll just have to fight her again.
You could get a game over from the monsters on the way to Romaria, but even then, I'm not really afraid for your safety.
Yeah, no, I think I should be fine.
Yeah, so this ain't your first rodeo.
No. As long as they're not Dark Elves.
Yeah, nothing quite that bad.
Yeah.
Did you want to get a better weapon?
Yeah.
I mean, I know we're gonna get that spear and whatnot, but, I don't know, two-handed sword or an axe or something. The air blade might be a little bit rough.
Let's see. Got it here, right?
Not in here, no.
Gotcha.
For those of you who don't know, this armory is pretty much the worst armory in the game. Work almost never sells anything better than his competitors. Like, the best places to go are the Dead End Armory in Blacktown and Bandit Town, and the Verante Armory up here in Vancouver Square.
And yet he has such a high opinion of himself. He's just like, what's his name? Work.
Yeah, Work thinks he's hot shit. He keeps all the good swords for himself in his body pillow.
And his body. He's like the comic book guy of a weapon shop.
Yeah, pretty much.
Worst weapon ever.
Yeah, so the Steel Saber is the best two-handed sword we can get until Rune Saber, and the Steel Axe is just like the highest power weapon we can get pre-split before the Rune Saber, which is also the same power.
Alrighty. Romaria, here we come.
Did we have any weapon skill trees to max out? I think you kind of grinded all of them towards the end there, didn't you?
I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, because I got them all.
Yeah, because we wanted to see... Radio Smash was the last Volky Blast we wanted to see, and we finally unlocked it.
Yeah. Do something that can break parry.
Breaking parry is always nice.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna bother with that ant.
Fair.
I know I said I'm not going to avoid fights, but these guys just aren't worth it. Well, that one's going to force me to a battle, but that's okay.
For clearing out crowds like this, Earthshake is definitely very nice.
Stop it! Get off of me! I hate those. I hate the bugs, I hate the bats.
Yeah, they like to be in your corners.
right in my face. And one time I was watching someone else stream this game, and they didn't understand why the battle wasn't finishing, even though all of the enemies were supposedly dead, but they didn't realize that there was like a bug that was stuck to them.
Yeah,
like,
one of the tiny little ants that you can hardly see.
Right. Isn't that a mood? Actually, if you don't mind, I think I'm gonna turbo. Actually, wait, I can't get to the gnome region from here. I mean, I can, but it's kind of a long way.
Yeah, the best exit is out of Echidna Gate in the Blue Town.
It's like I go out loop escape by default, just because that's where the journey pig is, and
I didn't even bother to point it out either. I was on autopilot.
Me too. Okay. Speedy Cake remix of all the RADIATA songs.
Yeah. Most of the songs sound pretty decent in double tempo. You know, a couple of them are kind of cursed, but.
Oh yeah, we get to see this cutscene with Leona, which we've seen many times before, and it's not a voice cutscene, so I'm not interested in it.
Indeed.
Surprising that for Strong from the start, he doesn't recognize Leona this time around.
Yeah, that would have been a nice touch with Strong from the start. I mean, I guess the thing about Strong from the start is it's still kind of lore friendly most of the time. Like, Jack, like you skip tutorials with the idea that Jack is a bit stronger than he otherwise would have been. He kind of knows his combat basics a bit more, but like Strong from Start never pretends that like Jack has already met someone in an alternate timeline or anything. It doesn't really like break the lore.
Are y'all okay?
Thanks for checking in, Clive. Always appreciated. Yeah, he's not really gonna have a chance to heal us because he's getting pinned down by the other skull head.
Come on. Poor guy. Oh fuck. No. My baby. I didn't want you, but...
He died as he lived, accomplishing absolutely nothing.
Yup. Oh fuck.
Yep.
Fuck me. There we go. Status cure. Gotta heal this poor bastard.
Yeah. He's automatically starting to heal himself, which is also good.
Yeah, but I just wanted to give him a little boost so he doesn't get immediately annihilated as he's healing himself.
Yeah, that's a good call. Me roasting Clive back there may have been a little bit unnecessarily mean.
Yeah, you were really mean to Clive.
Yeah.
You should apologize.
I'm sorry, Clive.
Yeah, it's like Eon, he's only nice to animals.
I'm nice to people.
Especially to the goat.
Yes, the goat deserves everything.
And more. Name 5 people.
Goat, wolf. Are those people?
Reindeer.
Reindeer. Yeah.
Reindeer are better than people.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of interesting that if you go to the Forest Metropolis, okay, spoiler, if you go to the Forest Metropolis after Ridley's birthday, but before the graveyard scene, if you talk to the Dark Elves, they already have it. It's already triggered the like post Nogueira's death dialogue for them.
Yeah, it's technically possible for the Dark Elf special dialogue to spoil Nogueira's death for you.
He's getting like beat up by militar rats.
Yep.
Such a weird name for an enemy.
I mean, they're camo rats. What do you want to call them?
Yeah.
They're military rats. They're got a strict hierarchy and drill sergeants and everything.
You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Rat.
Yep.
Get off. Get off. Get off me. Hoping by the time that we reach Romaria, we'll already be beefed up enough.
Oh yeah, I mean, Romaria is not really that hard, to be honest. The main issue is just that, you know, it's hard to stop her from healing herself, but as long as you have like a single knockdown move, you can just bully her the way you bully Gans, and it works fine. I'm not really building myself up as the nice guy, am I?
No.
Talking about how you can bully Romaria. Look, it's strategic, okay?
Sometimes you gotta be mean.
I'm just talking about optimal strategy.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
Yeah.
That's what all the boys say.
I don't know if all the boys say that.
Are we the baddies?
Yeah.
Adds like that meme of Skinner. Am I a boy? No. I'm just being strategic.
Yeah. No, it's Romario who's wrong.
Nope, it's Romario who's wrong. Yes.
Initiate a kick duel with Romario. No, it's Romario who's wrong.
I mean, she kind of has that, Oh. There. Goodbye, Clarence.
There you go.
Jumps into the water.
Yep. He's off on errands for Nogueira.
Going swimming. He's getting, fresh fish for Nogueira. Sad that we don't get to see Nogueira ever again.
Yeah.
Not even dead. We don't even get like an additional cutscene with like, you know, Nogueira telling Zane what happened.
Yeah, he's definitely a somewhat underutilized character.
We do him said in the moss ball. I know. That doesn't count though. That's his grave. Evasion plus. Yep, that's Clive, all right.
He's evading taxes.
Yeah. And the draft.
Yep.
Alright, I can stop turboing him. Well, she's... Oh, there she is. Do heroes exist in the human world? Well, not me.
Move it!
That's church for you. Tax evading and... Super Romaria super attack.
Oh yeah, I was talking about using knockdown, but you can also probably just OKO like this.
Just KO her.
Yep.
Oh. Yep.
OHKO, one hit KO.
Yeah, Romari has this mindset that, like, the people who beat other people up are the good guys.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, damn it, justice can't lose. It's impossible. I know, you're actually a good guy, right? That's why you won. Flawless logic there, Romaria.
Romaria's got some kind of problematic ideas.
Alright. Now, unfortunately, we have to... Well, actually, are there any other... Oh! We can...
There are definitely other Dark Elves available. We may have difficulty finding any of them, like, awake at the moment, but...
Oh, yeah. Well, it's not that. Like, we might be able to do High-In, but we'll have to utilize a save state.
Yeah. Nah, he's drinking, he's not gambling at the moment. Life has no deep meaning.
Yeah, he drinks and then he goes to bed, so I think we lost our window for the day.
We can check on the band. I don't know if any of them are up and willing to talk to us at the moment.
Oh, yeah. Well,
yeah, Romaria's friend book says that her idea of right and wrong is based on whether or not she likes the person.
Well, she likes me.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so they're playing their songs right now, and they have to be in their actual room before we can talk to them about stuff. So.
Yeah. Have them quiz me on music.
Yep.
Do his little jig.
What level are we right now?
Thanks for the posture check. I'm level 16.
Okay, so we won't be able to recruit Martinez yet, but we should be able to recruit Rika.
Mm-hmm.
And she's definitely helpful.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not as good as Romaria, but don't tell that to Neri, because Neri loves Rika.
There goes Hine. He's gonna wake up hungover.
Yep.
How dare you?
I like Rika better than Romaria as well. I don't think many people actually like Romaria. She's just useful.
Nobody likes her screaming.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of which... Oh, well. They're done for the day. I can stop turboing, but somebody can do Yao in the chat. We have to be 19 for Rika. Really?
I don't think so. I mean, I guess we'll find out.
All Yao's in chat. I think they go straight to bed, don't they?
Yeah, more or less. Let's see Rika here. I can't remember if it's right before bed or like after she wakes up, but sometimes you can catch her like.
Seems humans like rowdy songs.
Yeah, just wait for her to sit down. See if she sits down, and if she goes straight to bed, then we're missing our window.
Oh, here we go. Talk to me. Talk to me. No, 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 no.
Damn it.
Okay, well, too bad. That's okay.
Yeah,
we can get
so
her.
Neri says the wiki says you have to be level 19, but the official guidebook says you only have to be level 14.
Well, somebody's lying here.
Yeah, I mean, so 19 is Rika's level, but you don't have to be at Rika's level, I'm pretty sure. I think the minimum level you have to be is 14.
Oops, come on. Come on, climb the bridge, Jack. Yeah, we had such a hard time with it.
Yeah, no worries, Neri. I mean, I could be wrong. I have no idea. Well, I mean, I have some idea, but I could be wrong. And you know what the wiki says is helpful.
Yep.
So nothing to apologize for.
Oops. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Boy, now. That's the thing too, is just like it just turned midnight, so all of the enemies in my path respawned. So I have to deal with them all over again.
I mean, it's good. They're good EXP, but with just us and Clive, we're not exactly equipped for fights so much. Clive is just getting his ass beat most of the time with no one to defend him.
I'll save you, Clive. There we go. Gotta save this poor kid.
Yep. You were willing to let Wrigley die, but you go to bat for Clive.
I'm only going to bat for Clive because he's like the only... He's my healer.
Yeah.
He's not a very good healer, but he is.
And we're roasting me for not caring about people. You only care about Clive's function as a healer.
Yeah. That is exactly it. Alright. For fuck's sake. Fuck. Oh, we're both on fire.
The amount of Clive disrespect right now.
There we go.
Like Henry said, slander is his love language. So.
Yep. At least now the enemies are getting... Well, they're not getting easier, I'm just getting stronger.
Indeed.
Come on. Get. Let's fucking die already. And get off of me. Most annoying enemy in RADIATA stories, hands down.
Yep. It would be nice if there was like a skill or an accessory or something that could prevent enemies from like clinging to you.
Yeah.
It would obviously not be useful in like final boss fights or anything, but it would be a situationally nice skill to have. Maybe they could have like combined that with prevent steal or something.
It'd be like, I don't know, some sort of grease to make Jack very slippery, so nothing sticks to him.
Yep.
At least we're in Echidna Gate territory, so we're almost home. Come on, come on.
And this time of night, there's probably not a lot we can do, but it's close to time to end the stream anyway, so
yeah.
Guess save, and next time we can do our first mission for the Hector Squad.
Well, the first thing I'm gonna do before we save is I'm gonna take Clive out, put Romaria in.
Alright, no more humans allowed.
Yeah, no more humans allowed. I'm tired of babysitting Clive.
Clive gets an honorary non-human membership.
He's going to be dishonorably discharged.
Well, thanks everybody for watching, tuning in tonight, and thanks Henry for having me back.
Of course. Thank you for, helping me out with as much as you have.
Yeah, no worries.
And just being, keeping me company.
Fun to hang out like this.
Yeah. Let's see. All right, now. Music. Alright, so in conclusion, next time we stream RADIATA, we'll do the Crocodile mission and, you know, some other Vancouver missions. We're over the hump now with recruitment, so it's gonna be all smooth sailing from here.
Pretty much.
The next stream, just gaming stream in general, is going to be Majora's Mask 3D this Friday, the 22nd. Also, for those of you who were tried to be here for a movie night on Monday, but we had to postpone it. So this past movie night, Only the Strong, which was going to be shown on the 18th, I had to postpone, so it's going to be a matinee showing on this coming Saturday. I was about to say December, March 23rd. It's going to be starting at 12 p.m. Central Time, so 1 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be a matinee, and that's just because, like, that's the only time that I could, like, it worked for both me and Devin, and, you know, that I'm not working. So, Majora's Mask on Friday at the usual streaming time. Only the Strong movie night on Saturday at 12 p.m. Central Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And of course the schedule's gonna be released that day too. But
Alright. Are we probably going to do another RADIATA stream Wednesday again?
I think so, if it works for you.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Alright, so next RADIATA story stream is going to be next Wednesday, March 27th. And it's going to be the last RADIATA story stream for a few weeks, because, you know, the whole move and everything with Devin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good luck with the move.
Yeah. I'm hoping it goes smoothly, especially with Macadamia.
Yeah. You just the plan is just to give her as many drugs as possible, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, are you guys in the mood for a raid, or do we just want to call it for tonight? I know Devin's not. He's not going to come along to a raid if we do one.
Yeah, I'm personally probably going to call it, but you know, everybody's welcome to raid. On Wednesdays, I pretty much go straight from class to stream, so need some time to myself afterwards.
Yeah, that's totally fair, and I think I'm kind of tired myself, so I think we'll call it for tonight. Okay. Anyway, that's it, humans and fellow fairy creatures. I'll see you next Wednesday, the 27th, for more RADIATA stories. Take care.
All right. Have a good night, everyone.
Yep, thank you all for joining us, and have a good night.